Hi, and welcome to CPASandiego.com. Let's talk about why businesses need an accountant. As a startup business grows into a small business, it is common for the accounting duties to overwhelm the business owner. This is generally the time that a search begins for some help. But does your business need a bookkeeper or an accountant? While some job tasks may overlap, the two jobs are defined differently. A bookkeeper handles the mechanical functions of maintaining accounting records. They follow regimented monthly schedules and enter all transactions into subsidiary ledgers. These functions are broken down into accounts receivable, accounts payable, and payroll in larger companies. It would be ideal to have each function separated between employees for security reasons. However, for smaller companies, one bookkeeper might perform all of these functions. A person who does all of the bookkeeping as well as prepare the monthly financial statements is called a full charge bookkeeper. So let's talk about accounting. Accountants are less involved in the day-to-day tasks of entering transactions, but take a higher level look at the business. They compile the subsidiary ledgers into the general ledgers. They design and prepare reports that are useful in helping managers make informed decisions about the business. An accountant can do all of the work of a bookkeeper, but they normally delegate these tasks to lower paid employees. While many accountants offer tax preparation services, several accountants have developed skills in their own specialty. There are people that do tax preparation but are neither bookkeepers nor accountants. The person that does the tax work for your business should be someone who specializes in this work, because there are so many new laws that go into effect each year. Most small businesses can't afford to add on an accountant to do the work of a bookkeeper, but unless the owner is familiar with accounting, they are not able to perform the tasks of an accountant themselves. A good approach is the hybrid of both. The company will hire a bookkeeper for day-to-day tasks and then outsource the accounting work to an accounting firm. They may be CPAs or just experienced in small businesses. An accounting firm performs the monthly reconciliations and audits the book for errors or fraud. The most important thing for any business is to make sure the work is done. A business that does not maintain good accounting records is doomed to make uninformed decisions or miss opportunities to improve their bottom line. They can also prevent unwelcome trouble from state and federal tax authorities. Make sure to use your expert for your taxes to save money. While not all CPAs specialize in small business taxes, almost all CPAs are more familiar with tax laws that encompass small business. Knowledge of the tax code is a big part of a CPA's licensing exam, and many CPAs take tax courses every year to keep up to date on the tax code. An accountant also may be able to prepare and to sign tax returns, but the designation of accountant does not provide assurance of certification, nor does it give the accountant the ability to represent you before the IRS, even if this person has signed your tax return. Some accountants are classified by the IRS as enrolled preparers. The IRS requires all tax preparers to have a preparer tax identification number, and the IRS distinguishes between preparers who are unenrolled agents, CPAs or attorneys, and other preparers considered unenrolled preparers. Accountants who are not CPAs are considered unenrolled preparers. An unenrolled preparer's ability to represent a client in a tax matter before the IRS is very limited. Make sure to read more from the IRS on limitations on unenrolled preparers. Bookkeepers perform routine tasks of records and inputs, which means to input business income and expenses into a financial software program. CPAs do more detailed and thorough analysis, and they advise on tax and financial matters. Although the designation of CPA doesn't mean this individual is giving you the best advice, a CPA is more prepared and puts his or her license on the line by giving tax and financial advice. Probably the biggest reason to use a CPA for your business taxes is that a CPA is eligible to represent you before the IRS, while an accountant may not be able to. Accountants who are not CPAs can only represent clients in a very limited manner. If you are paying to have a professional do your tax preparation, make sure this person has the full authority to represent you in an audit and to execute claims on your behalf. So here are the questions to ask when interviewing a potential CPA. Before you hire a certified public accountant or CPA, sit down face-to-face and have a discussion. Get to know the person you will be working with and trusting to give you good tax advice. Asking the right questions will give you lots of good information about this person. Before you hire an advisor, such as an attorney, tax preparer, CPA, or other licensed professional, you should always check credentials. Check licensing issued by any sanctions against the individual. Also check with business associates, the Better Business Bureau, or do an internet search. Also, check with the IRS. For more information and to schedule a free consultation, please visit us at cpa-sandiego.com.